name is Josh Pickering, and I am the principal of Pickering House Interiors, and the room that I designed is bedroom 2. Well, I was instantly intrigued by the idea of kind of a campaign-style room, the idea of a simple metal bed under suspended canopy, and the room came with 2 great kind of, classic proportion windows in the middle of one wall, so I thought the idea of tinted valences kind of keeps with the idea of the campaign style room, and I wanted a very serene, simple color palette. The desk and the bedside table I custom designed, and we had them made in this black lacquer finish. The hardware keeps with the campaign style. The nightstand, we have a tooled leather handles, kind of like that would be on a suitcase. And then the desk was more of a French director style, but we put these inset pieces of hardware that would feel a little more campaign style. The lampshades on the Circa lamps I actually hand painted in quarantine. I took inspiration and motifs from Villa Kyrilos, which is a French villa that is all built with inspiration from ancient Greece. Some of the challenges faced with designing this space was, first off, I had a limited amount of time that I knew I would be able to install, so I had to come up with these grand ideas because the room was a blank slate. The grand ideas of the window curtains and the canopy over the bed that would be dramatic but also very easy to install in a short amount of time. Also, with COVID coming in and having limited access to some of my vendors, I really turned to a lot of local craftsmen. So really, the room became a lot more bespoke. The settee at the foot of the bed, the 2 pieces on either side of the bed were all custom made. I couldn't depend as much on the larger big box companies or something that could be ordered. I had to get much more creative, and that was a very rewarding challenge in this room. I think, once again, the most interesting thing that I got excited about was doing these windows with these tinted valences and really working hand in hand, troubleshooting with my workroom that does all of my draperies, because we used 2 completely different textured fabrics, and we had to try to figure a way of working them together and in a way that was simple and consistent. And this shape that we came up with, which is sort of a chinoiserie, Chinese pagoda meets campaign style tint. We had really a lot of fun with that, and there was a lot of texture and a lot of hands-on activity that came to produce those. I think that in my work I try to mix a lot of things, like the floral fabric on the settee with the modern silk pillows on it. I try to contrast things in a very calm and sophisticated yet serene way. So I think this room was definitely a display of that. We mixed subtle patterns that are both masculine and feminine, modern and traditional, and I think it came across very successfully.